My name is Timpy Tyrell O'Neal. I had always in the back of my mind decided to have some type of take ownership in my life, whether it be like suburban area, but every time I tried to settle for something like that, it would never sit right with me. And that's how I was introduced to discount lots. I didn't know much about it until I started doing my own research, and that's how I started the process. God told me to start a garden, and he started showing me the bigger picture. I was at work 9 to 5 and burnt out all the time. In my transitioning from leaving Central Florida, I did have a lot of health things going on. I went from almost gaining 300 pounds. That was very hard to say just now. Almost gained 300 pounds from recovering broken arm, several surgeries, and having to have blood transfusion and other different things that happened. So I decided to change up my diet. I started juicing a lot, and most of it ended up being vegetables. But I have been able to get my health back in order since I've been out here, to be honest. This is where a lot of my healing has taken place. A lot of the medicines that the doctor put me on, high blood pressure, all kind of different things, I'm not even taking those. Just by juicing, to introducing myself to things that I hadn't normally. I use peanut butter, beans, and I'm learning as I go. So it's still a process. My body is starting to let me know things now more as I get more in tune, what I need, what I'm lacking, and I listen. It feels amazing just to being able to step out of the normal. Talking with some of my family members, I'm probably one of the first ones that have done this, and I've even tried to convince some of my siblings to do it. I don't judge where anybody's decisions are, but I just like to share my experience and let them know that they can do it as well. It's free, it's scary. Everything that you do is gonna have its ups and downs, its challenges, but this is one of the best decisions I've made as an adult. Some people have said, I'd rather just have the convenience of being able to just give someone money and they take care of everything, maintenance and things like that. But this is check so many things off my list as far as me being able to stop and breathe and heal from not having to hustle and bustle every single day. I would just tell them, just do it. Try it. Even if you decide to stay in the city, decide to keep an apartment, have something that you can fall back on, because we've already seen the different scares that people have experienced, and it could be something that you don't necessarily have to feel stress when you realize, hey, I do have something to fall back on. I have a place where I'm growing food. I might not necessarily live there, but it was something that I always felt like I have somewhere to go back to. So when all those other doors closed, there was somewhere to go back to. This is something you can do even if you don't start a garden. You can have something to build on, to leave your children, to start over, to start your healing process. And that's what I want to do on a larger scale with planting seeds. Not only planting seeds, but planting seeds. So there's people out there waiting, and if you have like-minded people that can reach each other, we can start with one family at a time and send them to discount lots so they can get their land first. Healing. And I give all glory to God because, like I said, I had a plan. And he said, that's not the plan I have for you. And I would just tell everybody it's nothing more gratifying than to be able to go in your garden, snip some onions and saute them up with your meal for the day. Everybody coming from different walks of life to be able to connect with one purpose, and that's to heal and grow together.